Hi, when you do a lot of WordPress editing and updating, you will know that when your pages and posts get longer and you're going down on the page, then you would have to go back to the top, back and forth to update and edit again and again. And over time this gets a bit annoying and costs you a lot of time. So that's why I went on a quest to search for a solution. And as they say, normally there is an app for that. In WordPress you would say there is a plugin for that. And luckily I found one. My name is Olaf, I'm your tool finder, and today I'm going to talk to you about the Toolbar Publish Button Plugin. So let's see how this works. Well, you already can see this on the home screen. So it will create a clearly visible update and or preview changes button at the top of the admin bar. So wherever you are, as you can see on this screen, I'm down below now, and I still can update this with one click and go on with my story. So I don't have to go back and forth. So that's in a nutshell what it does. And why did I need this? Well, I got tired of scrolling, because when you're editing a lot and you have some long pages, then you will be somewhere in the middle or somewhere at the end of the page, and you will have to update and go back to the top every time to find the blue button on the right hand side. And this not only costs you a lot of time, but also gets annoying because you have to track back to where you left your page. And it gets you out of your flow. So when you're editing and writing, then it would be really handy to have something that you can update with one click without going from the page or the position on the page where you were. So this is what I was looking for. And I found this in the Toolbar Publish Button plugin, and it's a very small plugin. It's just a little bit of jQuery, and what it does, it will duplicate your update and or preview buttons to always stay at the top. Well, that is a very nice thing indeed. As features, you have a couple of options. You can have the update button always inside, but you can also choose to have your preview button inside, and it keeps the scroll bar position after saving. You can choose which buttons to show. You can also move the buttons to the right side of the toolbar instead of on the left where their default are. And it works well also with the advanced custom fields. Furthermore, you can change the background color for the buttons to highlight them. So in my case, I made them orange, as you could see. Well, the benefits of this are obvious. It's the ease of use. Obviously, you can stay in your flow, so you can update and edit much faster and actually also better because it doesn't interrupt you all the time. It's free and it saves you a lot of time when building and or maintaining WordPress websites. So what are other people saying about it? Well, as you can see, they get a rating of 4.8, and actually the two 1-star ratings are from 3 years and 5 years ago. So this is a very solid, good working plugin that I recommend to everybody who is doing some WordPress websites. But obviously the proof of the pudding is in the eating, so let's go to my website and I will show you how this works. So here we are in one of the pages on my website, and as you can see at the top, this is the update button that is always inside. And if you want, you can also choose to have the preview button there, but for now let's see. So if I scroll down, and normally you would have the update button over here to the right, okay? So when I scroll down, the update button is gone and I can't update. So I would have to go back, update, and go back to somewhere here where I was working. But now I have this update option, so I can update this at all times without being interrupted. And it not only works for pages and posts, but for example also for your profile or for clients. So you can use it for everything that has an update button. As far as the options go, you can see we have a couple of options. The scroll bar position, which means it will remember where the scroll bar was. The save draft button, so you can duplicate your save draft button to the admin bar as well if you're working on drafts. And you can have the preview button also added to the admin bar. I will check this now to see how that works. And you can also choose to have your buttons to the right of your admin bar. And my button background, as for now, it's this orange color, but you can change this into any color. And if I would change this and I would go back to my edit page, then here you would see that this would be changing and as such it would move to the right, and it would also add the preview changes button over here. So now I have these two, and if I want I can click those wherever I am on the page, and as you can see it will remember where I was. So this is in a nutshell what this does. My favorite settings would be that I uncheck this, so I only would have the update button at the right hand side at the top, so it's always clear where I should update my changes. So I hope you like this, and I will see you in the next video.